So last spring, I get this message from a friend of mine where he recorded a video of the Dodge Ram and Dorothy from the movie Twister. He knew I was a storm chaser and figured I'd think it was pretty cool, and he was right. I ended up sharing it on Twitter, and within a couple days, it had like 40,000 views. And one of those views was the guy that actually owned the truck and replica Dorothy. Mel Roswell was his name, and he offered to show me his work up close. So, of course, I took him up on his offer, and we met at one of the Iowa filming locations for the movie Twister. This bridge is from the scene where they transferred all the upgraded sensors into Dorothy's 3 and 4 near the end of the movie. Now, let me tell you, the attention to detail that Mel put into replicating Dorothy number 2 was just astonishing. It was insane how much work he has put into this. A multi-year project, he sourced original parts, fabricated metal, and 3D printed what he couldn't find elsewhere. He wasn't even shy about reaching out to those who actually worked on the movie props. And you could tell this was a labor of love and honestly probably an obsession for Mel. The craziest part is this was his daily driver. He drove it to work and all around his city, plus these trips he'd make up to Iowa. He also collected artifacts from the production of Twister, such as call sheets, scripts, and these Polaroids. It was surreal to see both the Dodge Ram and Dorothy replica together and up close. My plan was for us to visit more filming locations in Iowa and record a full-length interview with Mel against a much greener summer backdrop. We even considered going storm chasing with Mel, who's a storm chaser in his own right. And no, he never did take it storm chasing. He didn't want to be labeled as that guy. But I told him he should anyway. Why not? Sadly, Mel told me a few weeks later that his project was being sold to a museum. Which I'm kind of glad he did, because he mentioned the idea of taking a ball-peen hammer to it and damaging Dorothy to simulate the hail and wreckage from the scene where Bill and Joe were up on that hill just getting blasted by debris. That scene was also shot in Iowa, by the way. I will be forever grateful to have been able to see such an icon in the world of storm chasing, up close and personal. I wouldn't be surprised if Mel is already working on another Ram or maybe even Joe's Jeep.